So I started out with this scheme in mind about how I wanted this book to look, but I could not, after watching her video, I could not put it together the way it was supposed to be at first. And so this is what I kind of ended up with, and so I just kind of stopped and scrapped it and started all over. Now, I know I should be using a sponge, but after finally gluing everything together, I was just so excited. I grabbed the closest thing, and it ended up being a Q-tip. So, this is a prototype. I was just happy to get it finished. So I'm gluing my layers together. And one of the things I remember that Natasha said is that we have to make sure that the lip is at the top and the folded edges have to be to the left. So I was really trying to make sure this time that as I was gluing everything down, that I followed that, because during the first try, I didn't do that and I had to kind of twist it a little bit. But this time I remembered that that's the way it's supposed to go. Here. Then I'm going to take and put this on here. Just got to remember this little lip here. Yep. Okay. Okay. Oh my word. Oh my word. And I ripped the paper. Lord help me. I'm going to cover that up with something. I don't have a choice. All right. I'm going to put something on there. Okay. This has got to dry. I'm just making a mess. I don't even care. I care, but I don't care. I just got to make this happen tonight because I'm determined. All right. This is a test. How about that? A fun little test for tonight. Okay. All right. Okay. Then here to here. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. But I have made this book. That's the thing. I have made it. And so now I'm going to have to go back and make a few changes so everything can dry at one time. All right. But I made it. I made this book. Woo! I made it. All right. Let me go back and do a couple of extra things here to kind of unwreck the damage that I did. Okay, so let me see. Okay, I'm gonna turn it this way. I know I got stuff in the way, doesn't make any sense, but okay. Plump. Here's the first one. Womp. Yeah, it's a where's a Hobby Lobby piece of paper. Then I've got this and that. I'm gonna cover this up. Give me a second. And I got this because she said the lip has to be on, excuse me, on the end. There. This is one of my coffee dyed papers. Oh goodness, oh goodness. Okay. It's already going through something here, but it's all right. I'm gonna clean it up too. Okay, there. Then here. Yay! Then, did I do the right side? Here. Okay. So now I'm gonna take and kind of clean this up a little bit, and then I'm gonna let it dry. But Natasha, you are a genius. I mean, you are an absolute genius. I just love this. I'm doing it differently, but I like it like this. This is just like, oh, I like it. Okay. I had to cover up some imperfections because, you know, I just had to cover them up. It was me. But here's what I've come up with. This is truly inspired by Natasha, and it has to dry. But here we go. So here's my portfolio book that I worked on this evening that was inspired by Natasha at Treasure Books. I'm so sorry that this is shaking. I had a few imperfections in here, and I had to make a few adjustments on my own. And it still needs to dry, so I'm gonna be very delicate, but I was just so anxious to do this tonight, okay? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 layers to mine, okay? And so the first layer, I'm just gonna open it up first this way. So here's the first layer, okay? So because I had an imperfection, I decided to take one of my coffee dyed papers. I know this is upside down, but I did it this way in the event that I had to cut off the ends. But here's one of my coffee dyed papers that I put in here. So this is one layer, that, and then the paper. When I fold it down, here's the second layer. When I open it up, here, I had to put a little doodad in here too. So a little folio, because I had a small imperfection on the back, because I couldn't figure out which way this thing was going at first, even after watching her. But I took a piece of scrapbook paper, put it at the bottom, and then I took one of my coffee dyed papers of something else, and I just put it in here. Okay. So that's the second one. This is the second layer. Then here's the third layer. There's nothing in here, I don't believe. Yeah, this is the third layer. Then here's the fourth layer. Here's another one of my coffee dyed papers. And because this has to dry, there was like a slight imperfection down here. And so I just took another little, I know I could have made it a lot larger, and I probably might put something over here after it dries, I don't know. But because I had like a little, this is such a thin paper, it kind of tore in the back of it a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit when I glued it down. So I put this down here. Always could write on that. Then here's another, well, this is a dyed paper that I put in here. And then here is the last layer. So I'm sure after it dries and I have an opportunity to see how it looks, I might do a little embellishment on the front. But nonetheless, it's really, I just love this. I just love this. There's no other way to say it. I just love this. And Natasha at Treasure Books is, to say the least, a genius for the ideas that she comes up with. I think she just stretches everybody's mind. She stretches her own mind, and then she turns around and just helps us to be a little more creative. And so this is just wonderful. I think I don't know, I might just spend this weekend or within the next weekend or so making a bunch of these. I just love this. I just love it. But I had to share it with everyone. So thanks for taking a look at this, and try it. Have a good evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.